I was enjoying my morning, but I was also thinking, I was having a whole little thought session. So I was thinking, like, well, first things first, I was like, might as well put this shit on the interwebs, because real shit, y'all, I mean, y'all need to hear this. Otherwise, I would have kept this one to myself. I'm chilling. I didn't even feel like videoing or even stressing about how much space I got left on this shit because I didn't edit shit. But, bro, I don't. That was a disgusting noise. I'm sorry, but nah, bro. So I've been thinking about. I've been thinking like, why does anybody in this world think that we changed from the system of might makes right? Like, I don't understand why anybody think that's not still the case. Like, why, like, or think that we don't live by jungle rules still, bro. Like, see, that's why I didn't feel like doing this video, because I don't feel like trying to be loud enough for you motherfuckers to hear me. I don't feel like fighting over this wind and this traffic and this, that, and the third. I just feel like talking at my own normal level, so fuck it. I'm gonna record, and if y'all motherfuckers can hear me, fuck it. If y'all, like, if you, like, yeah, I don't care anymore. But, yeah, no, I don't understand how people really think that, might doesn't make right anymore. People think that power isn't king anymore. Like, we don't look to who's the most powerful. We don't, like, power dynamics don't play anything. Like, the jungle rules aren't still in play. Like, they ain't still active. Like, we really be acting like jungle rules don't apply. When it's just like, dude, it's very clear that the laws of power have just evolved with linguistics and our courtier system. Like, nah, power's just evolved, bro. It's not just who has the strongest arms, it's who has the strongest arsenal. And it's not even just that, it's who has the best system backing them that can keep sweeping like sweeping the people off their feet, sweeping the legs of the motherfuckers trying to get one up. So it's just, nah, man. That's like, no, that's not how it works. We still on this system. We still care. Like, it's still might makes right. It's still king. It goes to who's the most powerful. The strongest rule. Like, the strong rule. That's just period. The powerful rule. And that's a rule of balance. And that's a rule of balance. And that just shows. And that's why it's like, them motherfuckers are trying. They don't want you to get to where they at because they don't want you to get more powerful than them. Than them. They don't want you to be more powerful than them. I don't care. Hey. Cause they trying to make it seem like the strong don't rule. Like, it's not like, oh, the strong rule. Like, that's not what we're on anymore. It's like, it's more equal. And it's like, no, that's not how life works. It's, you're always, it's like, bro, you're always gonna cater to, like, I couldn't even think of a better word, but honestly, I don't think there is a better word. You're always gonna cater. Ugh. You're always gonna cater to the motherfucker, to anybody who's more powerful than you. You're always gonna cater to a greater power than you. It's always gonna be a thing. Until you gain that level of power, until you get that level of power, you're always gonna cater to a greater power than you. That's just life. And it is for no other reason than they have more power than you. Like, I need you to understand this. Like, it's this simple. The car, I'm walking in the street. That car you can see in the distance was in the same lane as me, driving towards me. I moved out of the way and catered to a power that was larger than me. Catered to a power that was larger than mine. It's that simple. You do it naturally. And motherfuckers want to make it so personal. When it's like, bro, you're always going to cater to a greater power than you. So the whole thing is, don't let you see your power so you can keep catering to them. Don't let you power up so you keep catering to the ones that you need, like, to the ones that want you to cater to them. To the ones that are already in power at the moment. So it's like, dude, no, might is always gonna make right. And you're always going to submit to the highest power. That's why you align yourself with the absolute highest power, bro. And motherfuckers be trying to trick you, be trying to, like, pull you this way, that way, this way, the third. Like, bro, no, this is the ticket, this is that. Just so you can be as weak and powerless as them. But you don't. But bro, you gotta stand in your power. You gotta stay powerful. You gotta stay yourself. Or you let them start to win, you let them start to take and steal from you and belittle you and make you and get you to feel small about yourself, so that you minimize yourself, so that you make yourself less than what you are. Bro. And that's my whole thing. It's just like, you don't think we're under these systems of power. It's like, you don't think we under these systems of power? We over here got like really in their systems of power, really not even thinking about it, like really not, like really just living life, acting as if your power, your level of power does not matter. Like acting as if your level of influence doesn't matter. Like, no, that's not true. And you can tell because everybody wants to be the most influential in the room. And when you really notice it, like when you really think about it, it really like stop hiding from it. You notice that shit is not on no competition shit. That shit is not on no competition shit. That shit is just, oh, there's a higher level than me, then I should be that. Oh, there's more to this, then I should have that. And you realize your inherent worth. You realize if somebody else has something, you should be able to have the same thing. And that goes for internal and external things. That's why it's okay to want more power. You see somebody got more power than you want that level of power. They didn't open your eyes to what level of power there was. And I was just saying that in a different video. That's awareness. Like you see something, like bro, you feel something, it unlocks it in your field, then you see it and then it expands it. Like you feel something, it unlocks it. You feel something and it unlocks in your field. You see that shit, it expands it. So why the fuck would power be any different? Like, I mean, why the fuck would anything be any different? Because everything is just power. Everything is just the addition of, or the presence of, or the lack thereof of something. And that's all that power is. That's all that energy is. I mean, all that power is the presence or lack thereof, the level that of which an energy is at. And everything is energy. So everything is a level of power. And everything can be leveraged. Everything can be leveraged in certain situations. That's why I was watching Frieren. They called old girl the Living Grimoire. I can't remember. What up, bro? I can't remember. I can't remember what her name was. But I know her name wasn't Lafia. I think that's a demon, a demon's name, low key. Shit. But no, I can't remember her name. I feel like it started with an M. Yeah, but the really old one from that fucking elder ass mage from Frieren, the little elf girl. That isn't Frieren. That isn't my goat. That isn't our goat. I meant to say our. No, like not just mine. I put that shit on y'all niggas. Frieren is y'all goat too, nigga. Fuck all that. But nah, But nah, we live in, like, it's still, like, it's still the strongest survive. It's still might makes right. It's still those who have, it's still the strength rule, like the strong rule, bro. The strong survive, might makes right, and the strong rule in this bitch. It's still the case. They just want you to focus on your physical power. And then they want you to focus on your physical power after they done changed the game and realize that we not worried about our physical power. We worried about our mental. We worry about our mental and our spiritual power. And it's like, because at this point we didn't level the playing field with physical power. I mean, not when it comes to man, not necessarily with man, but with peoples to peoples, with country to country, nation to nation, city to city. Like, we done leveled this shit. The gun was the great equalizer. It made the strong and the weak the same. And all that was left was, what do you have going on internally? All you had left was your internal power, which motherfuckers didn't even really understand anything about at the time where it was becoming such an important thing. At the time where it was becoming such an important thing, like, motherfucker, like, actually not even such an important thing, because it was always like one of the main things, like, it's always one of the main things that swayed the outcome of a battle. But you didn't, like, it's not even that they didn't place that much emphasis on it before. It's just it just wasn't the only factor. It went from like the most important factor, the most important hidden factor, to being the only factor. So now they try to say that there are no real factors and making it sound like it's free play and you can do whatever you want, and oh, now that physicality has been removed from it, it's all about, I mean, that's another thing. They try to make it so that it's all mental and don't think about the spiritual. They're like, it's all about how smart you are, how much mental capacity you have now. When that's not. But they also tear you down. Like, it's about how much mental capacity you have, and then tear down your spiritual as much as they can, so that you can't. Like, it's like if they can take one of your legs, they can throw you off balance. That's all they need. Blasphemous. Should have been looking all the way over for me. Like, as much as I'm joking, I'm serious. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Motherfuckers are out here walking around, enjoying themselves, living their lives. They should all be paying attention to me. Like, every one of them. That's power. That's power. And I feel okay to feel like that, bro. Yeah, I might not be desperate about it. Like, I might not be, oh, please, look at me. But, dude, I definitely feel like all you motherfuckers should be looking at me. But all you motherfuckers shouldn't be looking at me. Because all you motherfuckers should be outputting. All you motherfuckers should be outputting what I'm outputting. And then the world would be too dazzling for you to even be like, pick me out the crowd, because it's just like you would just have to run into me. You would just have to run into me like, oh, what's up, young God? It ain't nothing, young God. Hey, you know all the motherfucking Black People Paradise fucking clips. I love watching like black animation and shit, because every time like black animation or black, like, I like watching black shit that black people made. Because, bro, it's always, and that shit used to feel so corny to me, but it's always like so feel good, so family oriented. It's so like, motherfuckers be, what's up? Oh, what's up? Oh, hey, yeah. It's always good vibes and shit. It really be feeling like a whole like reunion between gods, bro. Like that's what motherfucking it don't just be feeling like a family reunion, like just a regular family reunion. It be feeling like a reunion between gods, like motherfucking gods of domains and shit, like motherfucking masters of domains. That's how motherfucking. But that's how black people be acting. They be like they be acting like they the masters of their domains, because, bro, we mastered our domains, and that's the thing, and that's power. And them motherfuckers are scared of that power right there. The ability to master your domain, even when your domain is like, even when you've been given nothing, even when you have been given nothing but the bare essentials, bro. Be the master of my fucking domain. Be the master of my domain, bro. Of my domain. Like, dude. I think I'm done with this video, but I'm definitely not done thinking about the topic. I think I am going to stop recording, but I think I'm about to keep thinking about this topic. Because I'm just still thinking about it. I'm going to pause in case I'm going to pause. Yeah. Don't worry. Because I feel like I got more. Since I feel like I got more, I'm not gonna stop. Nah. Yeah, motherfuckers just need to master their domain. Yo, I decided I'm just gonna record until storage goes out, or until I'm done, or until I'm done. Yeah, I had my shirt open. I was getting on the bus. A girl driving that bitch didn't open the door. Wouldn't open the door. I looked up. She like, I'm looking at her like, nigga. She like, you gotta button it up. I'm like, I understand what you were saying. Like, I'm looking at her like, I understand what you were saying. It's just, I just laughed because I understand what you were saying, but that shit was ridiculous. You just try to get some attention on some You were just trying to get some attention. You want to feel authoritative in this moment. She said, this was my time to shine. This is my time to exercise my power. And that's what she did. She exercised, because she has power in that domain. She is the bus driver. She controls what happens on the bus. So if she don't want to let me on the bus, she don't got to let me on the bus. She don't want to let me on the bus. But I just laughed because your power does not bother me. Because one, yeah, you may control this bus, but at the same time, I don't need the bus. I can walk, I can skate. Then, I was already about to button up my shirt. Why would that, why you think I'm about to be so mad about it? Like, and then why you ain't let me on? It's like the very fact that you ain't let me on the bus shows that you were thinking about something, that you were mechanically like, what is the word I'm looking for? I don't remember the word I'm looking for, but thinking about it, you were crunching those numbers and you were mulling over like what's right and what's wrong and what you can gain and what you couldn't get. You were like you were making whole calculations. You were computing. That's the word. I was looking for computations. But yeah, man, like you were going like. Like, I could see that shit. I could see you were on some shit. You was thinking, like, I be seeing people and the shit don't be serious. Shit don't ever be too serious, but it's like, I still see it. Like, it still happened. I talk about this story all the time because this is a perfect example. It's like, my friend accidentally, in 6th grade, stabbed me in the face with a pencil. I'm pretty sure I still have the scar, even though I don't fucking... It's too tiny to look for it, and it's probably under my beard. But, wow, I can say that now. Weird. But still, no. He stabbed me in the face with a pencil, right? I don't even know if he noticed he stabbed me in the face with the pencil, but I was like, but he stabbed me in the face with the pencil. The pencil came out. I was like, I saw blood, and I was like, yeah, bro, you just stabbed me with your pencil. He was like, no, I didn't. I'm like, yeah, you just stabbed me with your pencil. Look, I have a hole in my face from when you just stabbed me with your pencil. He was like, no, you must have this, that, and the third. And I bring up that story to say, like, what did I bring up that story to say? What was I even talking about? I was talking about the girl on the bus, and I was talking about power and how she was showing her power in her domain. And then I was talking about how Brody stabbed me with the pencil, and I'm like, it happened, bro. And that's the thing. Motherfuckers expect you to be mad about something. That's what I was trying to say. Motherfuckers expect you to be, like, mad or have, like, a real big reaction. And it's like, bro, I don't need to react. It's, like, not so big of a deal. But, like, look, the blood is... There's a hole in my face. There's blood on my hands. From your pencil. That I just pulled out my face. So it's like, and every time I'm like, no, bro, you did. He got more hysterical. He got more high pitched. No. I'm like, bro, chill. It's okay. It's like, okay, like, I'm not mad, but it definitely did happen. and that's what I was talking about. Like, all these little things happen, and it's just like, little things happen, and you know, like, they happen, like, you know they happen, and motherfuckers try to act like they didn't happen because they were little. People try to sweep shit under the rug. People try to, like, hide shit, this, that, and the third, and it's just like, no, that shit was a thing. I'm not editing this. No, that shit was a thing. Yeah, I'm about to end this here because I'm not fucking editing this. And I'm pretty much done with what I'm talking about. I'm about to wrap this up real quick, and then we're done. Because I was gonna edit this because, yeah, but no, I'm not fucking editing this. I really just thought about it. But yeah, no, bro. So yeah, no. I think that's all it. So yeah, in conclusion, for real, motherfuckers, in conclusion, might makes right. The strong survive. The strong rule, and make the rules, and yeah, the weak get stomped. That's life, bro. The fuck? You thought that shit was gonna change? You thought motherfuckers stopped playing by them rules? No. Get your fucking weight up. Like, that's all it is. That's really all it is. Because if you had more power, wouldn't nobody be able to tell you shit. Like, bro, if you had more power, wouldn't nobody be able to tell you shit. And like, yo, looking for this, that, and the third. Look for the ultimate power. Where is the ultimate power? Who is the ultimate power? We all know what the fucking ultimate power is. Align with it. Like, motherfuck. Like I said, it's that easy. It's that easy, for real. Align with yourself. Align with yourself. Align with your God. Align with your ultimate power. I say your God. Because we all have different gods. And all have the same God at the same time. Because we all are different gods. And all are the same God at the same time. So, my whole thing is just, like, bro, if you, like, bro, the whole practical usage of this is, if something, like, the practical usage of this is, if something is, like, not, what am I trying to say? If something is not, like, if something's stronger than you, get stronger than it. That's it, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. If something is more powerful than you, then you learn its principles and either find a way to become as powerful or more powerful than it. Use that. Whenever you find a higher power, use that power to revolutionize your power in that section. Learn from it. Become it. Embody it. Because that's all it's about. Y'all motherfuckers are worried about if something is good or bad. No, if something is more powerful, use that shit. If something is more powerful, use that. Bro, if something is more powerful, use that shit. I don't care if it seems dark or if it seems light, if it seems good or if it seems bad. If something is more powerful, use that shit. I didn't say more effective. Because there are weaker powers with more force that are more effective for the moment. But force doesn't bring balance. Bringing a lack of balance into the world also places that same level of lack of balance into yourself. So you want to do what's the most powerful and most in balance. But y'all motherfuckers will be not doing shit, knowing goddamn well you have the power to do something. Y'all won't be doing something just because it's not as, like, it's not as right. When it's like, bro, when you can't, like, it doesn't look as right to you. When what you don't understand is that principle might even be kind of on the more mischievous, or even, dang, that's kind of harmful to people's side. But it's higher than the principle that you're using, that is on the that you think is on the side of good, but really is just on the side of weakness, on the side of I'm keep thinking of a T word, timidity. There we go. Like, you thinking you're on the side of good, but you're really just on the side of weakness. I mean, but good and bad are relative and shit. You can think that weak shit is good all you want, but it ain't gonna get you nothing. It ain't gonna get you shit. You need some might in this world. You need power. You need to hold that shit. And that's the whole point of this shit. That's the whole point of this shit. Build up your fucking power. That's why you here, bro. Build up your fucking power. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it, man. Like, that's all I'm really talking about, thinking about what I'm on right now. Shit. Yeah. I'm not editing this, so sorry if it was hard to get through. It shouldn't have really been hard to get through if you was just chilling, but, or like a lot of people use YouTube videos in the background. If you wanted them, like, or sometimes I do that too at the same time, so I can't even say one of them. But yeah, no. So, or if you stayed for the philosophical discussion, and if you stayed for the, I say philosophical, but if you stayed for the, like, discussion, say it for the point, thank you. Like, that's crazy. Especially because I definitely didn't try to make this point. I mean, I've reiterated the point several times, so it's like, you really didn't need to watch the whole video to get the gist. But it's like, to really understand some of the nuances and this, that, and the third, if you didn't already hold some of that knowledge in your, like, forefront. Like, if you weren't already working with some of that knowledge, it is good that you got here. Like, I'm happy for you, and happy for me that you honestly made it through my rambling and nonsense. Like, 'cause shit. But alright. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for learning if you learned from it, and thank y'all for hearing it if you didn't learn yet. Shit, but you will. Hey. Man, I promise you, I'm looking at a better world that y'all are all forging. Shit.